Good morning and welcome to the 8th Annual Northern New England ALS Symposium. My name is Brinser and I am the Managing Director at the ALS Association. I am so thrilled that you all are here participating with all of us at this year's annual symposium. For those of you not familiar with the chapter, the Northern New England chapter was founded in 1999 to serve the needs of those living with ALS and their caregivers residing in Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. We are the only organization that is fighting ALS on every front, leading the way with three mission priorities. The first is research, the second is care services, and the third is advocacy. The Northern New England chapter is one of 39 chapters across the U.S. providing support in all 50 states. As you can imagine, putting on a symposium, whether it is in person or virtual, is a lot of work. First, you need a strong staff team that has the knowledge and the capability to put on an event like this. And the Northern New England chapter has just that team. I have had the honor and privilege to work closely over the last several years with Amber Stalker, Director of Care Services and Coordinator for New Hampshire, Lori McFerrin, Care Services Coordinator for Maine, and Karen Hammer-Williamson, Care Services Coordinator for Vermont. This team starts the process of planning the symposium early in the year, and they use their expertise to put together a quality program that is designed to meet the needs of those impacted by ALS in Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. How do they do that? Well, first, it's by listening, and also being the ever-important connection to families. This team is amazing, but I know you all know that because I've heard it from many of you. Another important aspect of putting together a symposium is to have a strong committee of people that provide direction, feedback, and guidance on the topics and speakers. And once again, we have a top-notch committee. And I'd like to take a minute to share their names of each committee member. So representing Vermont, we have Carol Allen and Dustin Kilty. Representing New Hampshire, we have Tammy Dustin, Ginny Demers, David Kelly, and Richard Fredericks. And representing Maine, we have Dr. Greg Cox and Larry Libby. Thank you all for your dedication and support this year. All of you have done a tremendous job in helping to create a symposium that is going to be informative and impactful to so many. So this year's symposium will start this morning officially at 10:10, and we will run through 3:30. But don't worry, there will be time between 3:30 and 4:30 to visit the expo area. We will break for lunch between 12 and 12:30. The expo area will also be open during this time, so if you can, you are welcome to check out this area before our symposium begins again at 12:30. We will have another 10-minute break at 2:05, so as you can tell, we have a packed agenda. But let me take a minute to review our main presentation speakers this year. First, we have Tammy Dustin, CEO and President at Heron & Smith. Then we have Dr. Sabrina Paganoni, the co-director of the Neurological Research Institute at the Massachusetts General Hospital and assistant professor at Harvard Medical School. Dr. Jill Yursak, Vice President of Mission Strategy at the ALS Association. Then we have Dr. John Taylor, neurologist from Midcoast Medical Group and medical director at the Maine ALS Clinic. And finally, Porter Knight, productivity trainer, speaker, and author from Vermont. And in between our main presenters, we have various speakers that will be providing additional information on a variety of topics, ranging from chapter information, ideas to engage with the association, as well as a panel discussion with caregivers. There is something for everyone. So before we move forward, I want to review a few housekeeping items. During our symposium, we will be experiencing a bit of a delay as we transition from one topic to another. Don't be alarmed, you are not losing your connection. The symposium is being recorded and you will have access to all of the presentation post-event. You will have the option to ask questions of each of our presenters. You will see a chat icon, which you can utilize to ask questions. If we are not able to get to your question, we will follow up separately to answer your specific question. If you experience any technical difficulties, you can use the chat icon to get assistance, or you can email Amber. Her email is located on the ticket that you received after registering. But if you don't have that ready, here is her email address. It is astalker, so that's spelled ASTALKER, @ alsanne.org. And lastly, we have a request for you. Following the symposium, you will receive a program survey. We really want to hear your feedback, so if you would be willing to complete the survey and return it, we would be really grateful. This feedback really helps us to plan future programs. So now I'm going to give you a brief break to go grab a cup of coffee, maybe get a snack, and then get settled in a cozy chair to start our next session at 10:10, entitled How Can the Chapter Support You? This session will end and you will need to click on the next session to join. See you in a few.